So I call on the majority leader, Joel Villanueva.
Thank you to our principal, and siguro with that, the majority leader and the SPPT would get additional 30 seconds, Mr. Chairman. But kidding aside, Mr. Chairman, may I just direct the attention of everyone to the screen? Maikling-maikli lang po ito. We can play this video, please.
Hindi tama, palpak ang ating flood control program. Meron po tayong 183 billion na budget ang DPWH alone. Hindi kasama ang DENR, hindi kasama ang ilang ahensya ng pamahalaan. And yet, tingnan nyo, dito sa Bulacan, about 1.7 billion. Pero halos lahat ng towns, lubog. Dito sa Kalumpit, lahat ng barangay, lubog. Dun sa Hagonoy, lahat ng barangay, lubog.
Mr. Chairman, ito pong video na ito ay hindi ngayong taon, hindi nung isang taon, kung hindi almost more than 2 years ago, Mr. Chairman, August 1, 2023. Kasama po dun sa video na yon, yung aming gobernador, Governor Daniel Fernando, Mayor Lem, na Kalumpit, Bulacan. And just recently, the President went there. Kasama pa rin si Governor at si Mayor, at nakita pa rin, Mr. Chairman, na wala hong nangyayari and it's getting worse. Another video that I'd like to share, Mr. Chairman, can we play the next video? Very short lang, Mr. Chair.
Pero wala ko silang...
Si Senate Majority Leader Joel Villanueva gigil na gigil dahil drawing lang umano ang napala sa apela nilang proyekto kontra baha. Gayong may 183 billion pesos na pondo ang DPWH ngayong taon.
Nagpondo po ako ng feasibility study. It took them 2 years bago magawa yung feasibility study. After na magawa yung feasibility study, ginawa ba? Hindi po. Ngayon ba ginagawa? Hindi din.
Pero bukod sa flood control budget, meron ding flood mitigation at foreign assisted project funds ang DPWH na pag pinagsama-sama, papalo sa 280.6 billion pesos ngayong taon at 265 billion pesos sa 2024.
Mr. Chairman, August 9 po yan, 2023. 2025 na po ngayon, Mr. Chairman, at nakakalungkot po, Mr. Chairman, dahil sabi nga po ni Senator JV, 3 taon na po na para ho akong sirang plaka, paulit-ulit ho dito. And that's why I thank you, Mr. Chairman, for calling this hearing, because I know that a lot of people, especially our people from the great province of Bulacan, are expecting results. Last na po, Mr. Chairman, meron pa pong isa na binanggit tayo dito sa bulwagang ito, if we can play it. Just few seconds. Abang hinihintay po, Mr. Chairman, just to put on record, 2023, ang daily budget, and this is just DPWH alone, at binanggit po ito kanina ni Senator Bato de la Rosa. In 2023, just DPWH alone, 1.079 billion a day budget. A day budget. 2024, DPWH alone, 1.342 billion pesos a day budget. 2025, this year, Mr. Chairman, 1.377 billion pesos a day budget. A day budget, DPWH alone. In the NEP for this coming 2026, in the NEP, 1.08 billion pesos a day again in the DPWH alone, Mr. Chairman. Can we play this video, please?
Management, National Government Budget. Ngayong taon po, 2024, mas mataas po ang inilaan na budget ng Kongreso para sa DPWH alone. Dito po sa flood management, nasa 1.35 billion kada araw. Meron po ang DENR, meron din po ang MMDA, meron din po ang PAG-ASA, meron din po ang Climate Change Commission. Aabutin po ito ng 1.44 billion kada araw. Hindi na po band-aid solution ang ating kailangan. Hindi po natutuwa yung mga kababayan natin na dinadala natin sila sa evacuation center. Kahit may dala po tayong relief goods, hindi na po sila natutuwa. Di naman po nila gustong pumipila lagi para makakuha ng relief goods, Mr. President. Wala na pong gusto na pumipila para makatanggap ng relief goods. Ang gusto nila, solusyon. Hanggat wala po tayong klarong solusyon o master plan, mananatili po itong unli baha. Pero hindi po unli ang resilience ng ating mga kababayan. Hindi po unli ang ating pondo. Hindi po unli ang buhay ng ating mga kababayan.
Mr. Chairman, July 29, 2024, ang privilege speech na yan. Mr. Chairman, I can go on and on. I have few more videos to show pero hindi ko na po i-show lahat, Mr. Chairman. Alam po ni Secretary Bonoan yung 3 beses na mga pagdinig dito. Tinalakay namin yung assessment, tinalakay namin yung paggawa ng feasibility study. Ang sakit lang, Mr. Chairman, is that for the past 4 years, 1 billion a day DPWH budget lang for flood control. And hindi ko alam, Mr. Chairman, kung paano natin kayang harapin yung taong bayan na gigising sa umaga, lulusong sa baha, magtitimpla ng kape. Aalis ng bahay nila, lulusong sa baha para magtrabaho. Babalik sa bahay nila, lulusong ulit sa baha para magtrabaho. At wala pa hong bagyo yun. At ginagastusan ng 1 billion a day for the past 4 years. Tama po ang Pangulo, dapat i-review ang mga flood control program ng ating pamahalaan, panagutin ang mga may sala sa baha. Mr. Chairman, dear colleagues, ako na ho yung makikiusap personal muli sa 3 taon na ito na may mangyari na po sa ating mga ginagawa dito dahil uulitin ko, hindi ho unli ang pasensya ng ating mga kababayan. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Joel.
A department or a bureau that looks into that.
Before award of the contract, we have to see the equipment, Your Honor.
Sinong we? When you say we,
The implementing
what is your
office.
implementing agency?
It's
What-
either
what
the
bureau?
district office, or the regional office,
All
or the
right, the
central
district
office.
office or the
Regional office.
regional office.
And big projects by the central office, Your Honor.
All right. Now, when a company or a construction company like that is, let's say, blacklisted, once a company is blacklisted, what happens?
Once a company is blacklisted, he cannot participate in any government infrastructure project for 1 year, Your Honor, from the time he is blacklisted.
What about if they put up another company?
Well, there's another process for that, Your Honor, actually. So it's the company.
So, pinapayagan nyo na.
The company will evaluate it on the process, on the company itself, Your Honor.
You see, Mr. Chairman, I'm particularly asking about St. Gerard Construction, owned by the Discayas. They were blacklisted. But they, again, afterwards, put up Alpha and Omega sa top 5 ninyo. Sa billion flood control. Then they put up St. Timothy. Sila rin may-ari. And all these 3 companies na may blacklisted kayo have all the same addresses and the same owners. Bakit pinapayagan yun? Ganun. Blacklisted na eh.
Siguro yung blacklisting nila, Mr. Chair, is actually tapos na yung yung period of penalty. Because as I said, when you're blacklisted, you have only 1 year to be blacklisted. Then you can participate again.
Mr. Chairman,
Parang agrabyadong Pilipino doon ah.
Argabyado nga, Senator
Blacklisted na
Tito.
nga eh.
Chairman, ganito ang gawin mo. Your lawyers can advise you. Meron kaming tawag dyan. You have to pierce